Let's learn about opening a Zoom and participating in a Zoom with your teacher and your classmates. Most of the time, your teacher is going to put the link to the Zoom into your Google Classroom or whatever learning management system you use, maybe Seesaw or Schoology, or they may send it through Remind. So you are going to go and click the link for the Zoom. The link will take you to Zoom, and it may or may not prompt you to log in. If it does, you're going to log in with your Google account and then click Open Zoom. All right, so we are in. Now it looks a little bit strange because I am here as a student and then the teacher is also my account, so it's a little weird. The first thing that we can change is our views. Right now I am on speaker view, meaning that the one who is speaking or who has the floor is in a large video frame. So it would be the teacher down here. If I change it to gallery view, it's going to show all of the different participants. In this Zoom, there's only 2, but it's going to show them Brady Bunch style all over the screen. And if there were more than could fit on one screen, you would have an arrow here and you could flip through all the different ones. So you can flip through your different views there. And you can also choose full screen, and then your whole screen will be the Zoom meeting. All right, you also have the participants panel. You can open up participants, and that lets you see who all's in the Zoom meeting with you. This is also a quick way for you to see who is muted and who is not muted. If you notice that your microphone is not red, then you know that your microphone is on, and anything that you say is going to be heard by the whole class. So be careful that when you jump into the meeting that you go ahead and mute yourself until it's time for you to talk to the teacher or to the whole class. That helps cut down on the amount of noise that's going on and everybody trying to talk over everybody else. Beside the participants panel, you have the chat box. In the chat box, you can type to everyone, or you can change the drop-down box to chat to just the teacher, or if the teacher gives you the ability to talk to specific participants. Now the chat box is not for you to type just whatever floats into your mind. It's for you to answer questions from the teacher. So make sure that you use the chat box wisely and that you are still paying attention to class and using it for what you're supposed to do. Over at the far right hand side, you've got reactions, and your teacher will probably use this a lot. This will let your teacher be able to gauge how you're understanding the content without everybody having to unmute and talk at the same time, because again, on a Zoom, that gets very confusing very quickly. So the teacher may ask, thumbs up if you're understanding, and everybody can click reactions and click thumbs up, and a thumbs up comes on your picture, and it also comes on the participants panel. The same thing if we say, okay, I need you to slow down, or we've got this information, you can go a bit faster, we've got that. Your teacher might ask you to share your screen, to share your work with others. So if they ask you to do that, you can click the green Share Screen button and then choose what screen you're going to share. It's probably going to be your Google Chrome screen, and you're going to click Share. When you do that, you're going to choose the tab that you want to share, and then you might, go through and talk about what you're wanting to do, and everybody is seeing your computer screen. So you might say, okay, this is the stream of your Google Classroom, and this is where you can find your new assignments, and then you click it and you go and you do your work. Alright, so let's click Stop Share when we're done sharing our screen with others. If you were to need to turn off your video, you can click the Stop Video button, and that turns it back to your profile picture. And then you can click it again to turn your video back on. And then when you're ready to leave the meeting, you can click Leave, and that will turn off the meeting for you. It will just let you exit the meeting. It doesn't end the meeting for everybody else. So those are the basics of how you open up a Zoom meeting and how you participate in a Zoom meeting with your teacher and your classmates.